Welcome everyone to another episode of Heseltine. Today I'm back down on my local. He's allowed me on for the night, so I've got down here after work. Finished work about 4, I got here for about 4:30. I've just managed to get all 3 rods in the water now. Although when I was setting up, I put a margin rod in first, a left hand rod, and it went straight away before I had time to rig the other rods up. That's in the net. I'll get that out and show you in a minute. So it's looking good for some more bites. I'm still yet to bait up. Obviously I've put a little bit of bait in the margin so it was easy to get out, but I'm going to spawn some crushed boilies out in a minute, and then I'll see you with the fish in a minute. Right, so here he is. Not a monster by any means. I tell you what though, it's in gorgeous condition. It's got its winter colours already. There we go. Nice little mirror, about £6. Took that one on in salmon and plum, using RC Tackle Development's hooks. And yeah, it was nailed right in the bottom lip, and I'll run through rigs and stuff later with you, so keep watching. Right then, so block time again. Just had the second fish. It's a common this time, and about £9 or so. Off the middle rod this time. I scattered boilies all over that spot, and I can see them fizzing out there now. And this one just roared off of a toner. Come on baby, let's have you. There she is, again on the RC Tackle long shank. 16mm salmon and plum. So yeah, fish number 2. I've just managed to get the bivvy set up, and really going good. Looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a bit of a sleepless night tonight. Well, let's hope so anyway. Right, so we're in again. On the middle rod again. Seems to be all kicking off out there. Let's say I keep getting a few liners. I lost one before I got this one as well. Hook pulled. Getting slightly bigger. This one weighed £11 too. Just turn it round a bit. There we go. Baby. Still very lively. Oh gosh. There he is. This one fell to the craze. Again on the long shank rig. Bit of a funny shape this one actually. There we go. Quite lean and long, but nonetheless another fish. The bad boys are really doing the business. Right, so it's just been about 5 or 10 minutes since I last had that fish. Just thought I'll talk to you, being as I've got 5 minutes spare. Not had any action on the right hand rod yet. There's signs of fish in the margin where I've been baiting up on the left hand rod. But all the action at the minute seems to be on the middle of rod, and that's basically just fishing out to open water. So yeah, that's basically just fishing out into open water. I've got the craze on the middle rod, salmon and plum on the right, salmon and plum on the left. 3 different rigs. I've got the, on the middle rod I've got the long shank rig, blowback style, with a little kicker on the top, just so it creates that, so it turns when you get a bite. On the left hand rod, that's a little wide gate rig on a combi, and on the right hand rod, because I'm fishing in a silt bed over there, I've got just a supple braid. It's Krypton silkworm. It's a really good braid that for fishing in silt. On that I've got a size 8 curve shank. Again, these are all RC tackle stuff. It's the first time out using them, and I must say I'm impressed. Every one of them fish I've caught has been right smack in the bottom lip, perfect hook hold, and they are razor sharp. So yeah, it's looking really good. It's nice to be back on the local lake. I've been down here for a couple of months or so now. It's a bit down actually in the water level. Looking at the islands in the middle and that, we're looking about at least 1.5 foot of water down. So where I'd normally be fishing up the channels and that, I'm choosing not to, because there's a lot of bird life on here. So yeah, it's looking good. See a lot of fish moving about. Talking to the owner as well, he's put another 40 fish in here, all doubles, a few close to £20 and a couple of 20-pounders as well. So it already had lots of fish in it anyway. I mean, I've always done well here. Like I say, I've probably been fishing about an hour to an hour and a half, and I've had 3 fish and lost 1. So it just goes to show, you know, just how good it is here. It's always nice to get a bend in the rod. They're not massive. Biggest fish I've had out of here in the past is 26 pound mirror. Biggest common I've had is 21 out of here. But I have had about 5 or 6 20s out of here. Can't really remember how many, but roughly around 5 or 6. I've had quite a lot of upper doubles, 18, 19, 15 and 16 mark. So yeah, it's a cracking little water. Like I say, I've never night fished on here. It's always just been a day ticket, but now he's letting, you know, a select few night fish it, so I'm really grateful of the opportunity to be on here tonight. So yeah, don't think I'm going to be getting much sleep though. I think them rods are going to be going all night. But hey, I don't mind that. I'm only here for one night. I can catch up on my sleep tomorrow when I get home. So like I say, tomorrow morning and that, after we've got bite time out of the way, I'll sit down, run through my rigs and what components I'm using. So like I say, I'm now testing for RC tackle developments. I'll run through the prices and things as well if I can remember them. I must admit, prices are really good for what they are. Really good quality. So yeah, looking promising. I don't know what I'm going to do tonight. I don't know if I've got the right lighting equipment to be able to film. Like I say, I've got a really bright head torch, but I'm not sure if that's going to be good enough. But if not, I'll take pictures with the camera. Only downside to that is I can't take pictures of me holding the fish. If I do get a decent fish, you know, a 20 pound pluser, then I'll put it in the retainer. And when you are putting fish in the retainer, just make sure that, you know, they've got plenty of water. I'll wade out, I'll put it to a deep spot. It wants to be in at least 3 foot of water. And once again, make sure you put your cords nice. You know, if you're putting it to a bank stick, make sure that bank stick is really solid. Luckily for me, there's a metal post in the water down there, so I can use that. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna have a cup of tea now and have something to eat. Hopefully I'll see you again before it gets dark with another fish. Right guys, so I've had another, not a big one by any means, just a little whippersnapper this one. It's been a while though, it's been about an hour since my last bite. Again the middle rod on the craze again. It's around about £5. Lovely little common carp. So yeah, beautiful. It wiped one of my rods out on the way in, so I've got a bit to do now, get sorted, and hopefully get another one. Right, so I've got another one. It's 11:30 now. It's been a while since the last bite. Rods have been quiet, but eventually middle rod's ripped off after I just freshened up the baits and that. And yeah, lovely little mirror. Bit of a chunky one this. It's quite deceiving. It went £12.2 on the scales. There he is. Again, this one fell to the craze. Very lively. They always are when you get them in here. So there he is. Obviously I apologise for the picture quality, but at least you can see it. Beautiful. Put up a good scrap this one as well. Just getting back and see if there's any more. Right, so it's been about 10 minutes since the last fish. Basically I went and slipped that other fish back into the match lake. Put fresh bait on, cast out, got back into bed. It's been literally 5 minutes, I hadn't even gone back to sleep. It's gone again. One of the better fish this time. Just weighed it, 16.4. Mirror. Steady, steady. It's very lively. There she is. A little chunk. Beautiful fish. That one come to the salmon and plum bottom bait on a curve shank rig. Yeah, size 8. 16mm bottom bait, spot on. Can I say these RC tackle developments hooks really are nailing them. That hook definitely wasn't coming out. It was up proper, that was. Brilliant. Slipping back now. Let's see if there's any more in this swim. Right, so it's getting on for around about 3 o'clock in the morning now. Just had another one. Although I did lose a fish earlier as well on the margin rod. Fish got under the tree roots and there's nothing I could do. But this one's off the right hand rod. Fishing over the baited patch, heavily baited patch. It's just gone £13.3. Steady on. Still full of life. Another mirror. is. Again on the salmon and plum, this one on the curve shank rig. So yeah, well chuffed. Not had much sleep though, I must admit. Been getting the odd bleeps here and there, and I've been up and down, but still this makes it all worthwhile. Just hope for one of them 20s now. Morning everyone. Right, so last night I lost a right lump. Picked the rod up and it was just a solid weight. Kited left, then kited right, and then the hook just pulled. So I don't know what the problem was. I think it might have been because I had quite a long hair rig on. I had 9 inches. So what I've done is I've changed my rig. I put a 6-inch rig on, and straight away, boom, she's gone. This weighs 14 pound on the nose, a nice common. There he is. This one fell to the salmon and plum. Oh. It's just starting to get light now. I think it's around about 5:30 time. I haven't really looked. So yeah, they're definitely coming on to the munch now. So slip this one back, get the rod back out. Right, so there we go again. Right hand rod again on the new rig. This one was on the wide gate rig. Salmon and plum bottom bait. So yeah, it's been roughly about an hour or so since the last fish. So I thought they'd come in numbers, but you know, it's looking promising. Time for a few more fish. Right, so it's been about 20 minutes since I last had that fish. It's going pretty good. I've had 12 fish now. You know, I'm still gutted about that one I lost last night. I know that was a big one. Yeah, really, I'm kicking myself about that. But still time yet. I'm running really low on bait now. When I started, I had 5 kg of boilies. Now I've probably got like a few handfuls left, but the spots are still primed, so we'll see. If nothing, you know, if it starts to ease up and that, I just have an early pack up. And it's been a good session. Right there. Just a line bite. So yeah, I will get round to showing you the rigs. I'm gonna have some breakfast because I'm starving. A bit monging and all, if I'm being honest. Tired. There's somebody else on the lake now. They've dropped in on the bottom corner. Yeah. It's quite overcast. It's not cold, but it's not warm either. That's why I've got my hoodie on. Although it has forecast a bit of sun later, we'll see. I'm only fishing till about 4 o'clock anyway today. Need to get back home. So yeah, keep watching and I'll update you soon. Right, so as promised, I'm going to run through a selection of hooks and swivels from RC Tackle Developments. In case you're all wondering just what it is what I'm testing. So we'll start off with these. These are the O-ring swivels, size 8 O-ring swivels. As I say, quality bit of kit. Next we've got the size 8 swivel, standard swivel. Next we've got the choddy swivel. Must say these are very good. Well impressed with these. And for any of you that likes making leads as well, these are ideal. So out of focus there. Absolutely brilliant they are. Bit of a bite then. Something swam into the line. Just went straight up and back down. Anyway. Next, moving on, what we got here. Let's get a few of these open. Saves you having to wait for me to do it every time. Right, I think that's them all. Curve. Right, so I'll start off with the curve shank. Now if you can actually see just how sharp they are. That there's a size 6 curve shank. This one here, it's a size 8 curve shank, and these are all sharpened up, razor sharp. I mean, if I put that on my fingernail, you'll see, just stick straight away. Absolutely razor sharp. Because these have been sharpened as well, to prevent them going rusty, I always dab them with a bit of permanent marker or one of the jag pens. That's the size 6 long shank there. You see with the outturned eye. And again, these are razor sharp. And the good thing with these hooks as well is they're all quite thin. Whereas most hooks you get these days are quite thick, and you really have to sharpen them up yourself. These, take them straight out of the packet. Job's a good one. Then moving on to the wide gape. It's the wide gape there. You see better against my hand. Yes, first time using these today. I must admit, I was fishing a size 8 curve shank on quite a long hair. I switched over to one of these, and that was it. Nailed them in the bottom lip every time. Also made the rig a bit shorter. So yeah, if you're thinking of getting any, just contact Ryan at RC Tackle Developments and he'll sort you out. Prices vary from £4 a pack right through to his new choddy hooks, which are Teflon coated. They really are nice. They come in a selection box, bit like the Corda ones come in a little selection box with the stops on the end. I'll run through a few of the rigs what I've been using on the session, what components I've got. So just adjust this camera a bit for you. Right, so my four favourite braids what I'm using at the minute. I've got the Fox Reflex. That's £25 and it's soft and supple. Then I'm using the Krypton Supernova. That's good stuff, that. And then I'm using the Krypton Merlin. You see that there? And then this is my favourite for fishing over silt. This is the Krypton Silkworm. Again, these are all in £25. I'll run through a few of the rigs. Right, so this one here, this is the Silkworm, size 8 swivel, tied with 4-turn grinner knot. Coming down to the business end, we've got about 6-7 inch of braid there, down to the business end. We've got a wide gape on this one, size 6 wide gape. Got a little bit of shrink tube there just on the end, just to create that curve effect. Obviously it lengthens the shank of the hook, helps it turn better. I mean, if you watch, I don't know if you see, straight in, every time. Ow. Really sharp, that. So that's pretty much me forgot what I was going to say now. Me wide gape hook. Again, this is the same rig, a little bit shorter. This one's 6 inch. This one's using the Merlin. Again, no difference. Same bit of shrink tube there. Nice long hair. Then moving down to the long shank. On this one, this is fish blowback style, so it can slide up and down. Obviously I lengthen this bit here, just curve it down a bit. This helps the hook hold. Obviously these are different when you've got boilies on them, but like I say, it's turning already. But one key thing I will point out with this rig is I always use a long hair, always. Again, this is the similar sort of rig but different material. This is the hybrid weedy green. It's coated. On there I've just got a anti-tangle sleeve. Like I say, this is quite stiff, quite a short rig, this one, 6 inch. Fish blowback style once again. And then stepping up a gear, this is what I use for my snowman, 60mm, 40mm topper. This is a wide gape hook, again a bit bigger. This is a size 4. Really long hair on that. This is fished combi style, so basically I've got a £20 IQ, and on the bottom here I've actually got, what's this one called? Let me just double check. I've got the Krypton Quicksilver on the bottom here. It's really good. It's you can use this stuff as a shock leader. It's really, you know, cuts through everything. So yeah, that's that one. And then moving down to the curve shanks, my two favourite curve shank rigs is the KD and Take Anywhere. Again, this is using the Merlin this time. Quite a short rig. Obviously I'll shorten this. If I was going to fish it in a bag, I'd be fishing like 4 or 5 inches. size 6 curve shank with a number 1 shot on it. Note as well, a really long hair on this. Basically when you put your pop-up on, you want a really long hair, so your weight's sitting on the floor, that's just popped up over it, wafting about. Dead simple, these rigs. And again, the take anywhere rig. I mean, can't get any simpler than that. It's just a knotless hair basically. One thing I will point out as well on all of my rigs, a lot of people have the hair coming off the back of the hook. I always like mine so it's in line with the shank of the hook. I just think it sits better, presentation reasons. So yeah, that's pretty much what I use for most of my fishing. Other than that, I use the hinge stiff rig and the choddy. I prefer using the hinge stiff rig more than the choddy. That's just down to confidence really. I ain't actually got any tied up in my rig wallet at the minute. They're on the rods, so you'll have to wait till next time for that. So yeah, I hope that's helped you, and basically you can see just exactly what it is I'm using. Now let's hope we get another fish. Go. 18-pound one. That was worth waiting for. It's been a while, mind you. Just out of the blue, I've had 2 takes on the inside rod. Tell you what, you can see all my boilies coming out his rear end. There he is. What a little minter. Cracking, that's made it worthwhile stopping. I was going to pack up about 2 o'clock. I'm glad I didn't now. What a beautiful common. Caught on a salmon and plum pop-up on a hinge stiff rig in the margin. Get in. What a way to finish the day. If this don't go 20, it's very, very close. I'm going to estimate 21. I've just zeroed the scales, so let's see what she is. It was an awesome fight. £20.2. Get in! What a fight that gave. It was unbelievable. I nearly lost it as well. It went round the back of the island. Oh, I'm well chuffed with this one. Well chuffed. So it's going to behave itself. And there she is. Get in. Another 20 from Wetlands. Brilliant. Can I say, fell to the hinge stiff rig. on a smoked salmon and plum. Getting really am chuffed with this. It's fish number 15 as well. So bad boy baits. What can I say? RC tackle development hooks, you want to get some. Sharp as anything. Really are the business. I'll show you the other side. Here we go. Yes, what a chunk. Loving it. Right, so I've come to the end of my session now. I must say it's been one of the best 24 hours I've done in a long time. I've really enjoyed myself. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and if you like what you see, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Next episode, number 9, that's going to be down at Wetlands Lakes. Bit of a social there, so keep tuned.